Hi, fourth graders. I'm Mrs. Dabblestein, and I'm going to be your fourth grade teacher this year. I am so excited to get this school year started and kind of start this new adventure this year. It's going to be quite different than the way we've started school in the past, but I know it's going to be a fantastic year. If you are not new to Werner, you may recognize me. I taught fifth grade the last 2 years here. Before that, I lived in Nebraska where I taught fourth grade for 10 years. So I'm really excited to be back in fourth grade. I love fourth grade. We learn so many interesting and cool new things, and we do lots of fun activities. So I am really excited to be in fourth grade, like I said. I'm also really excited to meet you guys, and we will get to do that next Monday or Tuesday. If your parents have not signed up for a time to meet yet, make sure you ask them to, because I really want to meet you, and we have lots of materials to pass out to you to send home with you so that you're ready to learn on Wednesday when we actually get started online. Speaking of all the materials that we have, I kind of want to show you how much you're going to be taking home with you. So I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see these desks over here. And if you look at those desks, you can see there's quite a few textbooks. There's packets with materials in a folder there. And so you will need to bring a big bag or maybe a box or some kind of a tub or crate to carry all those things home in. On the desks right now, I also don't have the any computers that you're going to be taking home if you're taking home a computer. So there's a few things I'm still going to add on there. So you really have quite a few things that you're going to be taking home. So be ready for that. One thing that you can also do to get ready for school, if you're looking for something to do, is on your materials list, you should have bought a binder and some dividers to put in your binder. So you can start putting all those in. You should have 5 different dividers to put into your binder. And usually with the dividers, you get some little tabs, some papers that you can kind of tear apart and stick the tabs in there. So you can label each one of those tabs with the different subjects. So we'll have math, we'll have reading, writing, science, and social studies. So you can make 5 different labels to stick in your tabs and put your tabs in your binder to get started. Just make sure your writing tab is the very last one in the book. That's all I recommend. Otherwise, the rest of them you can put in whatever order you want to. So that's one thing you can do to get ready for school next week. The other thing that I'm going to ask of you, and I'm going to ask of you to do this all year long. There's 3 big asks that I have this year. The first one is for both students and parents. It's to be positive. There's going to be some things that are going to be probably kind of challenging this year. We might have to work through some problems and especially probably technology problems. But I ask that you stay positive, or try to stay positive throughout the whole year, because that will make this experience so much more rewarding, and it'll make it easier too. So stay positive as much as you can, and I promise to do that as well. The second thing that I ask of you is to be ready to work. So showing up to our our Teams meetings on time, and be ready with all your materials. So if you don't already have a workspace set up in your home somewhere, I recommend that you have that ready to go also. So someplace where you're always working with your computer set up, your materials all set up, your school supplies that you have bought set up and ready there with pencils and paper and things like that that you can use. And then the third thing that I ask that you do this year is to persevere. And if you don't know what the word persevere means, it means that you keep trying and keep trying even though things are hard. So you don't give up, you persevere, okay? And I'm probably going to have to do that this year too. So we're all going to work together this year to make it a great year, and I know it's going to be fantastic. I look forward to meeting you guys on Monday and Tuesday. We'll see you then.